Hi guys, Ken Chigbo here, aka Ken FX Freak, back with another week roundup and look ahead to the key events. Last week was very much about risk appetite. You know, in terms of risk FX, AUD, Australian dollar, NZD, New Zealand dollar, CAD, Canadian dollar, Euro, GBP, everything apart from the dollar, which was under pressure, was rising because there's so much risk appetite in the markets. You know, as I've said before, a slowdown with COVID-19 cases, no risk at the moment of a second wave coming back to hit the global economies. Looking really promising. Data continues to show signs of improvement. You know, Chinese data looking good, manufacturing, services all bouncing back. And markets are in a great place right now, hence why we saw the dollar, which usually is a safe haven, under pressure. Last week as well, ECB injecting some fresh stimulus to the markets, which was reassuring, good for the euro. Bank of Canada, something that was hawkish or more bullish for the Canadian dollar was they started withdrawing some of their stimulus from the economy. One of the first central banks to do that, so great for the Canadian dollar. In terms of this week, it's very much all eyes on two things. One, the FOMC rate decision for the US dollar. Okay, are they going to provide the markets with some forward guidance, you know, as to when they may start looking to withdraw some of their stimulus? From some of the recent commentary, they're going to likely remain dovish for the time being, continue to pump QE for the foreseeable future. So if anything, this week we could see a little bit of a dollar correction, but then I'm still looking for the dollar to head to the downside. And then the other focus is the Eurogroup meeting. They're going to be speaking about the fiscal stimulus plan, okay, for the Eurogroup. So that needs to go smoothly to provide some further upside for the euro. And I do believe after initial pullback, maybe at the start of this week, we should see some euro bulls pushing to the upside as we head towards that 114, even towards 115 territory. So I'm looking for more of the same stuff this week. In terms of the safe havens, continue to be under pressure. JPY, dollar, gold lower. And the rest of the sort of FX, the riskier FX, as I explained before, continue to push to the upside after maybe a small technical correction. Other than that, that's it from me. Let's go and take a look at the charts. Hi guys, so just taking a look at the charts, see what's going on technically this week. For me, I'm looking for some more upside for euro dollar. We've got this long running ascending trend line, as you can see here. It's been in play since the towards the back end of May. Keep an eye on another bounce here for it to head up to 114.50 towards 115. There's a small chance that we break out and retest and drop down to 111.50 before big buying into 115. Over at GBP Japanese yen, I want to see a small pullback towards this 138.50 region, just where I've marked up here in this zone before we head up to 141. You can see we were last up at this 141 territory back at the early part of March. Australian dollar continues to remain bullish for me. We're moving within this bull flag structure. You can see very clearly on the hourly, looking for a breakout there. So some buy-in from this current level around 69.50 towards 70.50, and then another target would be up at 71.50. Dollar CAD, price action broke out of this narrowing wedge structure or bearish pennant. It broke out, it retested. Can you see that? And now look for a nice drop. I think being conservative, let's go for a target of 132.50. So that's everything on my watch list this week. Have a good one.